What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the final day of the Orlando RV show. We got Mr. Tom Bennett in the house. We're taking a look at some Class A gas motorhome, or not gas, some Class A motorhomes. Primarily, we're taking a very good look at Newmar motorhomes because our Winter Garden / Orlando / Independence dealership was one of the top Newmar dealerships in the entire country. So we're glad to be partnering with them. And Tommy, today is the last day of RV show season for us. What's that mean for everybody?
Well, it's the last show, meaning that all of our show rebates that we've had for the season are going to be gone as soon as the show ends. So the pricing right now is going to be better than it's ever going to be this year. And we're extremely motivated, being that it's the last show, so we're ready to make some great deals.
If somebody sees this video, it's coming on tonight, so the show's technically over. But look at these guns. Tommy might be able to squeeze some sales managers' heads and extend it a day or two. If they're interested, how do they get a hold of you?
Give me a call on my cell phone. It's 561-348-4231. I'll be happy to help you out with any of the RVs we have here. Now, this show is around the whole country. It'd be in our last show. So even if it's something that's not represented here, we still have the ability to give you show pricing and show rebates.
Like a Fleetwood or American Coach
Sure.
or your favorites?
We were just bored.
Okay,
And we
Tom,
might do it
let's
again.
take a
We
look at
don't
some
know.
Newmars. So what do we got going on here?
So we have two Bay Star Sports, and then we have two full-size Bay Stars here. Let's start with one of the sports.
Oh, stay
Now,
here, bud.
what's great about the Bay Star Sport, as it compares to a lot of them, is it's a shorter RV that has the features of all the rest of the Newmar. So it's built incredibly well. Hey,
Howdy.
what's going on, guys?
Let's check
Looks
out
like
this
we're getting
one.
the awning out right here.
Oh, nice.
This is a Sport 2912. So for being under 30 feet, this is going to have some of the best quality and amenities of anything really in its category. You have two slides, one of which is a full wall slide. They lay the living room out here perfectly. You got the couch right across from your TV, a dinette area. You got a drop-down bed up front, good-sized kitchen. But just check out the quality of everything you see here. This Bay Star is built just like the rest of the Newmars. It's incredibly well insulated, and it's a quality build. Individually laid tiles. Everything you take a look at, for the most part, in this size is going to be not painted without this type of quality. So that's really what would bring somebody to a vehicle like this. Good sized bathroom here. Look how much vanity space you have.
Oh, wow, that is a lot.
I
Tons of countertop space.
Management over here, trying to get the lights on, radios off.
Really good size shower as well.
Glass
Go stand in that shower,
enclosure.
Will.
Okay.
See, hang on.
This is actually a phenomenal shower for a motorhome. Really, really good width and depth. And then plenty of head height in here. This definitely passes. Bing!
That's a shower test seal of approval.
Sure is.
And I believe one of our viewers, Tommy, bought this exact coach, but they didn't buy it from Tommy.
That's okay. We got plenty of great people here, very knowledgeable folks here at the independent store. They've been selling these things for such a long time. Let me check one.
You're so diplomatic, and that's why we love you.
So, two ACs. So this is a 50 amp 2 AC coach, under 30 feet. Great technology built in here. This coach is really easy to use. Let's keep on moving here. Nice pantry. Got a residential fridge. Queen size bed, but you got this big window with a nice windowsill here. This floor plan rocks at 29 feet.
Yeah.
If somebody's wanting something of a higher quality but not going too big, it's got it all.
Yes.
Great, so now let's check out that Bay Star. And you know what? I do like how the disconnect switch in here is a twist like that. That way I know I'm hitting it right. And if the disconnect switch is on and the lights still aren't coming on, then there's a bigger problem
Right.
than, the battery switch. So which Bay Star are we going to look at, Tommy?
I like the 36.
Let's take a look at it.
This is a great layout.
Before we do, guys, I do want to let everybody know that there's a new unit at the Orlando store, which is called a 3811, and it's a handicap accessible one with a roll-in shower and a toilet in the primus of pooping positions because it has those arm supports. I'm going to try to get that
And
to
a
the
whole
store.
lift, right? Wheelchair lift.
Yep, exactly. I'm going to try to get to the store as soon as possible to get this filmed for everybody. And then look at the dinette, you know what I'm saying? That's a really awesome feature. Here's the deal, y'all. This is a segment of the market that's the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. So these brands don't like to make this stuff because they have to
appeal to the masses, yeah.
You know, to be profitable. So I'm really glad that Newmar actually did this. Now this unit's the 3629. Take it away, Tommy.
Yes, let's take a look. What I love about the full-size Bay Star more than anything else is this is going to have the best ride and drive of something this size. It's a 26,000-pound chassis. It has Ford's safety features, adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation in that box you see up there. And one of my favorite things about it, can you just turn the key right there? All the other
Tell me what to do.
Every single Ford doesn't have this digital dash component that you have in here. There's really only 2 products that are going to give you the technology and dash that you see here, and that's in the Bounder Vacationer, Fortis for Red, and this product here.
Nice.
Wow.
But being that this is a 26,000-pound chassis, and with Newmar's insulation and construction, 3-inch walls with the batten insulation, it's going to make this incredibly quiet. So it's going to have a great ride that's also quiet. For a gas coach, it's as good as it gets.
So something that I love. Oh, do you remember the price of that other one?
I know, we forgot to
What's
check.
It, 179 or something?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I love. This one's 219 or 291, discounted to 219. It's just like, would you say that this unit is superior than the Bounder in Vacationer, but the Bounder Vacationer is going to be the better value than this?
Yes, to compare these 2 products, I mean, this is going to be your top of the line, as good as it gets.
And just because it's as good as it gets doesn't mean it's the right one for you, because you're still getting so much good in a Bounder Vacationer for 20 grand less, you know. But if you do want the absolute best, you get this one.
Realistically, I think you could get a Bounder Vacationer for a good bit more than 20 grand.
Oh, really?
It's a
only when you call Tommy.
It's a pretty drastic jump for sure. They're both wonderful products. I love the value you get out of your Rev products as you compare. But if you really want to go all the way to the tip top of the gas motorhome, this is the way to do it.
And here's what I love. If you are in that market for that tip top gas motorhome, call Tommy. Tommy's going to share with you all the details about why Newmar is the tip top. Allegro's going to be a little bit lower. Bounder's going to be a little bit lower. But when we say lower, we also mean better values. Tommy doesn't care which one you get. He likes to share everybody the pros and cons to fit you and your lifestyle the best way.
It's really a balancing act, because some brands are going to have, like this is a 38-foot long RV. Some of the Bounders are shorter, and there's a balance between what features you're willing to invest in.
Damn.
So having learned a lot more about these Newmars with the addition of independence and kind of seeing what those differences are in such a specific way, I think I can really help people understand what they're getting for their money as
Tommy.
they take those steps. You know, and find a balance that works for you.
Perfect.
So the layout here is great too. You got this big 3-seater couch right across from your televator. Lots of windows in here. This is a bath and a half layout, but you don't really give anything up in the kitchen, which I'd say is pretty common for bath and a halves.
Nice.
Also with opposing slides up
Yeah,
front.
that's nice.
And wait, Will, can you turn around real quick?
Yep. Let me get this half bath.
Living room again. Now that these lights are on and bright, this is very, very nice.
It is, yeah.
Cool. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're
Your
good.
half bath has tons of space in it.
It does,
Great
yeah.
vanity. Look at your elbow room in there. That's as prime as it gets. And then right here, stackable washer
Love
dryer, full-size residential refrigerator with this really nice pantry.
Okay.
Really well put together, sturdy. Certainly see the quality in there. Lots of storage here in the bedroom. You got all these drawers, king-size walk-around bed that does not fold.
Yes.
Good storage underneath as well.
Cool.
And then as you move to the back, look at the size of your shower.
Yep. Very nice shower.
Take a look at me, Will.
Great sink.
This is a prime poop position. Bing! I will say it's getting a little tight. There's a lot of action in
There
here.
is, yeah.
But pass is pass. And how do you feel in that shower?
I think this is the same shower as the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, there's even more head height in
Wow.
here. But it's still, again, great width and depth. Tons of head height. This definitely passes. Bing!
That's a shower test seal of approval.
That's right.
You got an extra thing right here too, all together.
What's that, this?
Yes, a whole nother closet back here. Great little linen closet. I mean, all together
wow.
at 36 feet, full-size gas motorhome, this does it.
You ready for this? Do you know about what's here behind the toilet? An emergency egress door on a gas motorhome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen that on a gas. Have you?
It's the first one.
Dang, Newmar. Doing your thing, Newmar. Perfect.
Yeah, really nice setup here. I think it's as good as it's going to get on a Ford. Wonderful layout for somebody who's looking to spend a long term in the vehicle. But you also have some space here to sleep, some extras. Can't beat it.
I love it. I love it. All right, while we continue on, we do want to let everybody know, hang on a second, we're going to make it real quick. This episode, is sponsored by us, Liquified, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, it's a really exciting time. We have new products coming out for Liquified. We have powder, bing, which is competing with Happy Camper. We got a sensor cleaner, which is just concentrated liquefied. And what that is, that's kind of like a drain clogger, a drain unclogger before you actually hire the actual plumber. I always like to specify the sensor cleaner isn't going to necessarily clean your sensors, but it's going to help diagnose what's going on. And then we got a toilet bowl cleaner coming out. All our awesome products you can get at primepoopposition.com or liquifiedrv.com, or you can just type it in on Amazon and find them all there. Tommy, which direction are we going, left or right?
I've got to show you this one right here. It's right next door. There is a smaller unit, but since we're so close, it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is a unique one in that it's a 2023.
Hold this.
There is a crazy good deal on this unit. You never see discounts like this on Newmar, and for a product that really fits a category I think is very common.
Yeah.
I think this is the perfect couples coach.
Okay.
So let's.
I love the paint on the outside to start with.
Beautiful paint job. You've got the Girard dual awnings
Yep.
all the way down here, and you see you have a tag axle.
Yep.
That's a passive steer tag axle because this is a Spartan chassis. This is only 40 feet long, so this is a 40-foot coach. So
On a tag axle.
Parkability of a 40-foot coach with a tag. It's a great ride and drive. Let's take a look. Now, I say this is the perfect couples coach because it has more interior storage than any of them have as far as your kitchen goes, and not as much sleeping as you'd see in a lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
What they do with this very unique floor plan is typically you have theater seats across from a couch and then a dinette.
Yeah.
They got rid of the couch and gave you this huge theater seating setup here across from your televator and dinette here, and replaced it with this really awesome galley area.
Oh.
This is where it would have been in the past. And what you have here are two really awesome pantries.
Okay.
A huge residential fridge. You got water on the door right here, and then this galley area, which acts as an addition
That's
to
cool,
your kitchen.
yeah.
You use it for whatever you want. The wine cooler, and then a dual trash can space.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you ever see a good spot for one of those?
Right.
That's $278 trash cans.
You got the little hanger for your wine rack.
Tommy, do you mind holding the camera real quick?
Sure.
We need some experts here. Come here,
Okay.
bud. Look at this. These are captain seats.
Right.
These are beyond first class seats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These are big and nice. You're sitting here reclining. So many times they give you theater seats, and you're rubbing up against your partner. You know, your spouse. You got plenty of storage here, cup holders. This is premium when it comes to theater seats.
Yeah.
Big boy tested.
Big boy approved.
There you go. You'll be there one day, Tommy, with us.
Great kitchen here. You've got the pull-out, lots of counter space that goes all the way back. Being a Ventana, this is an all-electric coach. So there's no propane here in the kitchen. You have the heated floors built in on the vehicle there with the Oasis hydronic heating system. Right here is your half bath.
Very nice.
One thing I'll point out, there is a really small sink area in there.
Okay.
Yeah, your half bath only has that little spot. It's pretty small. Nice multiplex wiring where you can control the floor heating. I like that it's 3 zones.
Oh,
It's really
nice.
2 and everything else, so that's a nice setup. Walk around, king size bed here. You got his and hers closets, lots of drawers in here, so a really nice setup in the back. And then your master bath here is your washer dryer.
Dang.
Pretty good size shower. Little extra storage in here. I'll tell you, it's not as big of a master suite as you see in a lot of these tag axle coaches, but it's only 40 feet long.
And at a $200,000 discount, I know
Yes.
this won't be lasting very long at all.
Yeah, tag axle coach like this with an MSRP up in the 5s, discounted to $360. This is the price that you see a lot of 40-foot non-tag coaches with 380s and not this amount of space. Getting the additional upgrade in the Spartan chassis as well as the floor plan you have here, that is a great deal.
Perfect. Tommy, we got time for one or two more because the gates are open. So let's wrap up this video with a Dutch Star.
Let's do it.
All right, Tommy, I said this was the last one, but I just realized we have a Canyon Star, Class A, front-engine diesel toy hauler. So if you guys smash that thumbs up button and let us know how much you appreciate these videos, I think you have enough time to show us one more. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely do, but I've got to show you the 4325. It's a wonderful floor plan for the Dutch Star. Let's take a look.
For those of you that don't know, no, we want to take a look. Dutch Star is the #1 selling diesel pusher on the planet, but the people at Independence were all like, yo, you got to check out the 4369. We've seen that. You guys seen that. Everybody's seen that. This is a floor plan that I've personally never seen in person, so I'm excited to take a look at the 4325.
And
What's
on
so
top
special
of that,
about it?
we have a few of these in stock that
Bam.
need homes, so I think we'd be willing to do a great deal on a Dutch Star, which I'll tell you is a harder thing to find. That 4369 is something that's incredibly popular. 70% of all Dutch Stars are right there. But knowing that you can get a great deal on one of these,
There you
I
go.
certainly want to show you what it's like.
Hey, what's up, man?
So, of course, the Dutch Star is going to be on your Spartan chassis in this build, which has your 450 engine. It's got a side radiator, passive steer axle in the back. Of course, you've got your comfort drive, which makes driving this vehicle incredibly easy to do with the way the steering's set up. You really can't beat the ride and drive of one of these on this size of coach. Now, it is a 43, which means you're going to have incredible living space. You get the big theater seating here across from your couch. It's a pull-out bed, the televator, really nice windows in here, nice dinette. Now, when you go up to a Dutch Star, you do have a hydraulic slide system, which means you're going to have a flush floor. See how
Very
that's
nice,
tiled
yep.
all the way to the back. Very clean. Of course, everything's incredibly high quality here. Here in the kitchen, look how wide this kitchen is. Part of what makes this floor plan unique is this right here.
Yeah, for sure.
You've got the wine cooler, you've got the extra counter space, this really nice extra cabinet. Everything is so sturdy
Right.
and so high quality here. We really love that. Great kitchen. Of course, you got your heated floors. Look at the accent on the roof.
Oh, that's
the Dutch
cool.
Star is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just a really wonderful quality and build here. You get the dual pantries in this one too.
Okay. There you go.
As you move to here, there's your half bath. Really nice half bath, good vanity space. You see the same quality in your countertops and backsplash as you have in the kitchen.
Okay.
A huge bed area here, king size bed, walk around on both sides. Look at how all the woodwork is just so nice.
Right.
You can feel the quality in one of these.
Oh, for sure,
It's
for
really
sure.
Great. Dual cabinets, lots of drawers right here. As you step up into the master suite, you've got a huge shower.
Okay.
Big storage here. It's a whole additional hanging closet, washer dryer right there. As this compares to the 4369, it kind of rearranges the bathroom, but you still get the dual vanities.
Nice.
Look at all the space you have. The storage here is fantastic. I'm
Yeah, it
surprised
really
we don't
is.
sell as many of these as we do at
Right.
4369, but knowing you can get a great deal on one, you really can't beat it. We have this here at the show discounted from an MSRP of $757.5 to $589.
That's awesome.
And that's just for the show. You give me a call anytime. We can certainly make you a unique deal on something like
Cool.
this. All right, so last up.
No, I'm good. Adam, come here. Thanks, boss. Have a good one. It's Foxcroft. Foxcroft. FT.
What do we
So we're here. Before we take a look at the Newmar Canyon Star, I want to unlock a new / old character. If you guys remember, this is Adam, formerly of the general manager of RV1 of Charlotte. He is now with General RV, and he is going to be the one opening up our General RV store in Salisbury, North Carolina.
So excited.
How excited are you to be back with me and Will? You know what
Not
I'm
even
saying?
on the spectrum. It's a dream come true, you could say.
Thank
It's
you,
literally
thank
a dream
you.
come true. Support of you and the community, it's going to be massive, man. And we're going to do it right, of course, with you.
Adam has always been, there's a lot of personalities in the RV industry. Adam has always been our, and no disrespect to anybody, but our favorite in the other organization. And now you're our favorite here in this organization. And we're just super excited. But you got a big announcement for everybody who's looking to go to Fort Myers for the next 6 weeks to 2 months.
Yeah, so we're going to be leadership team. I'll be a part of that for the Fort Myers store grand opening. It's going to be massive. I mean, we're going to have a massive motorized line, lots of great towable selection from the Brinkleys, Alliance. It's going to be huge. So obviously you're going to play an integral part of that, and we need you guys to show up.
Perfect. So if you're in the Fort Myers area, make sure you stop down. Make sure you say hi to Adam, because you actually don't even have a store yet.
No, it's not built. September. We're hoping for September.
Yeah.
So,
And then finally, Will, we got the announcement about the after party that we're doing at the Fort Myers store.
huge.
We're going to fill you guys in more at our monthly announcement video. But what date will we be at Fort Myers?
Oh, hold on one sec.
Okay.
It's going to be April
Waiting.
April 10th.
Yes.
April
that's the
10th.
date.
April 10th. Meet us. We'll be at the Fort Myers store. And I promise you guys, Adam, he's not just going to give you a phenomenal price. He's going to take care of you guys before, during, and after the sale. So, funny story. And then we're going to look at the last one. So, when we were with the other guys, you know, shout out other guys. We appreciate everything that they've done for
Grateful.
everybody
Yep.
in their career.
Yep.
We had a customer buy from Adam, and somebody forgot the second set of keys. Adam's all like, oh my God. He calls the customer. He's like, I am so sorry. He drives the keys to their house. He's like, that is not what we do. And I'm like, Adam, it's keys. He's like, no, that is not a representation of what we do. And I drove those keys to her house. And I'm like, dude, you're awesome. You could have just dropped them in the mail.
True story.
Dude, you could have just dropped them.
No, you couldn't
But
have.
you go
You had to
above
hand
and
it.
beyond, and we're so excited. And mark my word, when the North Carolina store, it's going to start at 110%.
Correct.
And just keep growing from there.
I love you, man.
And we love
Love
you
you
too.
guys.
All right.
All right.
I tell you what. Yeah. Let's just kick it over to there. Final unit, final show. Can we end off on a better note than front engine diesel toy hauler?
I mean, it's really cool. I love the way they build these things. It's the only front engine diesel toy hauler motorhome that anybody builds, and they really build a hell of a motorhome here. The Canyon Star 3947 still has a great layout in the front. It's a wonderful RV as far as just being used, and then you have this huge setup here in the back. Really cool the way Newmar does it too. So they build up this little ramp system with this this curve right here so that you can bring a full dresser up here without it bottoming out. So they're even thinking about the quality of how
Nice.
they are setting things up.
I actually think you can get two of them in here, Tommy.
Yeah,
Probably.
two full dressers will fit, and you can see how they have the rail system built into the floor so you can strap things down. It's got this really nice rubberized flooring system. You have windows on both sides. This, of course, makes into one bed, and then you've got the top bed, just like you see in a toy hauler fifth wheel.
And here's one thing I want to add. Oh, I think you need to reset it some.
Do I?
But, yeah. One thing I want to add is, if I didn't live in Florida, I would definitely be moving to North Carolina to work with Adam. But, Adam, I'm sorry. As much as I love you, Florida's Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Right here, TV in the back. Here you have the radio that controls the speakers outside. Moving into the home part of this toy hauler motor home. Kind of back to front, very interesting.
Yeah.
You don't really get anything up in the floor plan itself, which is what you would think would happen with giving all that space to the toy hauler. You still have a walk-around bed here, storage underneath, a nice hanging closet, lots of drawers
Right
here. So
here.
your bedroom area works pretty well. As you move up, residential fridge, and you can see you got a really good space to your kitchen, induction cooktop, lots of storage, your half bath here. Well, actually, that's
Full bath.
your full bath. You have good vanity space. You can see the quality in that countertop and that
Yeah.
bottom-mounted sinks. Very good. Little pantry.
Okay.
Then up here in the front, you've got a nice couch right across from your TV and dinette area. And to see this priced, we have this discounted from near 400,000 down to 297. For a diesel to be anywhere near this category is somewhat unusual.
Right.
And the fact that it is this Freightliner front diesel gives you all the reliability and comfortability that you see in a typical Class A. But it is a little different being that you have a front-mounted engine.
Yeah. It's one of those things, Tommy, you know, I definitely like the price of the Outlaw better. And the floor plan style is very similar to the Outlaw. But the Outlaw, there's only 2 motorhome toy haulers in the industry. Do they still make Fun Finders? No. There's only 2. There's the Outlaw, which is the Class A gas motorhome, front engine gas, obviously. And then there's this one, which is the front engine diesel. And let me tell you something. The layouts are the same. I think I'd much rather have a diesel, especially if I got some heavy metal going on.
Yeah,
in the
for
back.
sure.
It certainly is heavier duty. Your towing, if you tow something on top of it, is going to be a little bit better, but you're going to have the extra torque, the better ride quality, service through Freightliner, which is fantastic. It is a pretty big jump. So to get that, I mean, you can do it with an Outlaw, no problem, but to jump up to this and get the additional quality that Newmar brings to the table, go into a diesel generator, and the features you see here, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. And that's what I love about Tommy, guys. When you guys reach out to Tommy, again, we sell every brand. So when you talk to some dealerships, and I'm not knocking anybody, but if they don't sell all the different brands of motorhomes, they're telling you why their brand's better than that brand, period. We're with General RV. Tommy works out at a Tampa store, but it's not a Tampa location. He works for General RV. So if you do decide you want a Newmar, he'll send you to Orlando, an Outlaw, Ocala, a Tiffin, now Ocala or Jacksonville, a Fleetwood to his home store. You know, whatever you decide on, we have a store. He's there to help answer the questions. This is what I like to say. We're not salespeople, we're matchmakers.
Well, General RV can accomplish a variety of things with any brand. So once we figure out which brand fits your use best, your price range, the way you're going to use it, and everything else, we can find out where you've got to go to pick it up.
Yep.
And then General RV as a company can provide service and support for you anywhere you go. So operating as a family like that with every type of product really makes it easy for a customer to get exactly what they want.
Cool. Guys, that's it. That's the video. Gates are open. We got to go try to sell something. Drop a comment down below. Let us know if you guys like these Newmar Class A's. I know I'm super excited that I don't need to travel all the way up to Virginia or Richmond to show people a Newmar anymore. And we'll actually be filming these a lot at both our Independence location and General RV of Ocala. But big shout out to Tommy. Thank you for being here almost every RV show with us to show us a few units. Again, if you guys want to get in contact with Tom, what's your phone number?
My phone number, 561-348-4231. I'm always happy to help out. Reach out to me for anything I can do to make this easier for you. Thanks again.
Now pick a random number. Higher number.
27.
Okay. If we get 1,027 thumbs up, I'll be going to Tampa next week, and we'll be filming some of the awesome used units that we have at the Tampa store, because it's about that time.
I'll tell you, we've got some great inventory. All these shows happening one after the other have made a lot of deals come true, and then those deals that are delivered and they've brought the trades back to us, we have an unbelievable inventory. And that's not just in Tampa. We have it in all of our stores in Florida. So we're definitely excited to do that. Make sure you like this video, because I definitely want to show you what we've got.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another RV review.